Welcome to this episode of Cooking Stuff with BA and JC. I'm BA.
And I'm JC.
JC, why do we call it Cooking Stuff with BA and JC?
Because our wives won't let us say cooking with BA and JC.
This week we're going to be smoking ribs. Not going to want to miss it.
Absolutely. So what we want to do here first, put your gloves on, guys, because it's going to get kind of messy. We got new AP seasoning from Elk Creek, and you coat it down really good coat down. And you're going to let it sit out for 30 minutes, get a good sweat on it. And you want good lathered up on both sides.
What's the name of that particular seasoning? This
is all-purpose seasoning. It's like salt, salt and garlic and pepper. Get a good coat on both sides. And there's also a membrane, but we bought some competition ribs this time, and they already pull the membrane off the back.
Okay.
You're supposed to, like if you go to your local grocery store, or Costco or something like that, they're gonna have a membrane on the back.
Yep.
And it's super easy to get off. You just get your little knife, cut right there, and
peel it off.
Peel it off. This is what's gonna make it stick, and it breaks down the little muscles in between the ribs. That's what that salt does for you.
So now we just wait?
Wait 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Here we go.
Boom. All right, so we've been 30 minutes. Got a good sweat going out of the ribs. Now we get the Elk Creek honey chipotle barbecue. That's gonna be our rub, a dry rub that really gives it that mahogany and good flavor.
Nice.
And you can be as much as you want on this, because it's not. And then what you do is you let this sit for 10, 15 minutes, let it sweat out.
So you let it set again?
Yeah, you let it set again. That way it sweats. It's all about the sweat of the rib, because that's what gives you the flavor, and it's soaking that flavor inside of it.
Okay.
See how it kind of came up? Yep. You can see it's already starting to sweat through. That's what you're really looking for, is that mahogany, dark mahogany color.
Smells of rich mahogany.
See the liquid coming through? That's what you're looking for. And every side that you can look through, and every one of them's doing it.
So we'll let it set here like it is right now until it's all dark and wet.
Yeah, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It should be. It might not even be that long because we're outside, so it would speed it up a little bit.
Right.
But 10, 15 minutes is usual what I wait.
Perfect.
We've waited about 15 minutes. Got that good mahogany color I was telling you about, the wetting look, real sticky. Got the grill set at it's 200 on that side and about 225 on this side. It's kind of where you want to do for that long smoke, get a good smoke ring to it. Very key here, what you want to do is tighten this thing up, push it together, tighten it up. Make sure they're kind of uniformed and a straight line. You don't want wavy ribs. So what we're doing now is a 2-2-1-1. So we'll smoke it for 2 hours, and then we'll come back and see y'all in 2 hours, and we'll wrap it. I'll show you the phase of wrapping. All right, so we've been roughly 2 hours with the ribs on the 2-2-1-1 method. So now we're gonna take them off, wrap them, put butter, brown sugar, and honey. And then we're gonna put them back on for about another 2 hours. All right, guys, step 1's down. Now we're on to step 2. It's 2 hours. We'll see y'all in about 2 more hours. All right, guys, we're on the downhill slope of this rib cooking. Right now, we're gonna take them off and let them rest for about an hour inside the cooler. What you do is put you a little blanket or towel underneath it and then put one over top of it. So let's do that. But the first thing we need to do, because you're on the downhill slope, folks. You are on the downhill slope. Nothing better than enjoying one of these. So tasty.
Science
to ribs. All right, so we got about another hour, let it rest, and then we come back for 1 more hour with sauce or just, touch it up, and then we're ready to eat them. All right, guys, so it's been 1 hour. Had them resting in this cooler. Time to put them back on. We're gonna do all dry ribs, and this is a stage where you would put your sauce or whatever else you want on it at this time, but we just like dry ribs around here, so we let them add their sauce as they want. One hour like this, and you pull them off, let them probably rest about 10 minutes, and we'll be eating. See y'all in an hour. All right, guys, so we're back. We've got them all off. They look really good.
They look really good. The ends on those look perfect.
Yep. And we're fixing to stop and have a little meal now.
Let's do it. What do we do now? We cut into them?
Cut into them.
All right. The moment of truth?
Moment of truth.
All right. That is absolutely delicious, sir. Look at that ring around it. JC. Thank you guys so much for sitting through this video. This is a long process. These ribs are a long cook, but my goodness, if you could taste this right now, it is absolutely worth it. You owe it to yourself to go in the direction and try it. Thanks again for watching Cooking Stuff with BA and JC. I'm BA.
I'm JC.
See y'all next time.
See y'all next time.
Man, this is so good.